Welcome all. I'm one of the humble players that is part of this campaign, and will be your host for this evening. We have quite the tale for you tonight. So, make yourself at home, grab yourself a nice cold ale, kick your feet up on the table, and listen as a bard helps unfold a story with his soon-to-be newfound friends. Without further ado, Episode 1 of Trociki's Tomorrow's Today, A Strange New Town.
I'm gonna go over a brief overview of this is the starting town, which I had a name with, but right now we're just gonna call it starting town because I want to come up with a decent name for it. But over here is like a little peninsula with a lighthouse. This circle is the lighthouse. It's they have a guard that's stationed out there every night. He has to be out there at a certain time to shine the light. This is the river that comes from the mountain. This is all forest area. All this side will be forest area, and these are all rivers coming off the main river. There will be a few more on the final drawing. And this river, this one is the one that's like the city gets their water from. S right here in the top, stables. The here, church, and there's gonna be obvious like little houses and shit in between here. This is the market. This was majority of the houses, like middle class houses. Over here, I haven't fully figured out what to put, but down here is the pier triangle, and then the little part that's coming out, that's the pier itself. This is the tavern. They wanted it's on the ocean side, and then these all right here are like the wealthy houses. All the rich folks live here.
The rich.
And I think over here I'm gonna make like some type of like city hall type, town hall type shit right here in this area.
Okay.
And the blue all the way around, that's the wall that they have made. So right now, the world, I'm calling it Trociki. Fuck, I forgot. Hold on, wait a minute.
Fuck.
It's the Trofuck town.
Trociki. It's Trociki.
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 Yeah, Trociki. The world of Trociki. Basically, I made it easier for myself. I'm just gonna like all the gods and everything that's the way we got magic and everything is all off of Exandria, but this was a recently discovered world, and slowly people are moving over. It was recently, like 3 years ago, discovered. So everything behind that, before that, you know, there's no knowledge of it. Nobody knows any history on what's been here, what there is. There's, go from there. You guys can choose where you want to start. Majority of the time, we do start at the tavern, but I move yourselves and then I'll figure it out from there. Where do you guys think you would be?
Where's the most population?
In the tavern would probably be the busiest.
Sounds
or the
good
main
to me.
road where the church is.
Okay, I'll be stationed out there somewhere nearby.
Where's the tavern again? RR.
All right. Well then, who's inside the tavern or who's walking in the tavern? Where are you guys stationed? Is anybody already inside?
I put myself inside, so I guess me.
Okay.
Why are you always behind me, dog? I'm gonna run you over one of these days.
I think I would probably be coming up to the tavern, kind of getting a scope on surroundings, trying to get a general familiarity with the layout.
All right.
Same.
So when you guys are walking up on the tavern, and Belisar, when you walked up on it, you would have noticed this as well. The Rusty Row. Let me write that down.
Out time.
So Rusty Row, when you're walking up on it, you notice. I mean, this thing is fancy. The wood on it, you've never really seen any type of wood like this. It has like silver streaks going throughout the wood planks all over the outside. It's very well decorated, very well taken care of. You would This is something in like a high class you wouldn't notice anything else. Like that's the biggest thing that you notice is that it's very like upkept. The candles, they like every single candle is 3/4 or higher outside. You have all the shrubs, all the plants around it are very trimmed, very well maintained. A lot of them, with how cold it is, you would expect them not to be blossoming at this time, but it is still they're still like blooming just fine. And it is that is another thing that you guys do notice. It is a little nipply down here. We're pretty far south, next to the water, but it's still the time of year that it's very cold. It's not like freezing or nothing, but it is very cold. Probably maybe 30 to 40 degrees, somewhere in that range.
Okay, and the plants seem to be doing just fine.
Absolutely fine.
Okay.
Anybody of note outside? Any interesting looking individuals?
You have an old drunken guy. He seems older. You don't know about how old he is. His robes aren't tattered and beaten up. They're not like fancy, but they are like of average class. Like he does well for himself. He's not rich, but he seems like he's drunk. Roll me an insight check.
Insight, where is that? There it is.
Roll, baby.
16.
Damn.
Damn is right. All right. So you notice, he seems like he's pretty drunk, but when you look at him, you see, Griffin, go ahead and roll me 1, 2. You're outside.
Oh, okay. Insight. Ooh. 3, not 1.
Nice.
Okay.
Starting off strong.
And Tim, he sees a drunken halfling, just drunk as fuck, just sitting there, like right next to the bush or the planter, sitting in front of it, like leaned back, just slumped over.
Okay.
Sisoro, you see him, and when you look at him, you notice he's like, he looks drunk, but he is watching every little thing around with everybody. Like he sees people walking in next door, and he'll like turn, and then he'll act drunk, but he'll like look directly at them, check what they're doing, and then act drunk. So you're noticing that he might not be as drunk as he seems.
I'm gonna make my way inside, avoiding him, kind of giving him the once over. Anything interesting as I kind of walk by him?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh. 13.
Nice.
Nothing too interesting. I mean, you do notice he's darker complexion for a halfling. He seems a little like he's out in the sun a lot more than most of the time, most people. A couple scars here and there. He's got a big old scar on the side of his head, going from like the top of his ear to going towards like the top of his head.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, like I said, his clothes are pretty well taken care of. They're not raggedy at all, but they're not high class either.
And you say he's sitting right in front of the door? Or near it?
Yeah, he's sitting. Okay, so the entrance, like the walk-up way, how it has the sidewalk. He's sitting next to the sidewalk against the planter, like a planter that would what's those things called? the wooden boxes that they make above ground garden beds.
Okay.
Also, like a
You know what I'm
fancy
talking
shrubbery kind of deal on the front step.
Yeah, it's kind of like
So, like,
it. It's like a 2-step up, and then it has like a little raised garden. That's what they're called. It has like a raised garden bed,
oh,
and then the shrubbery, like all types of different plants. Like, maybe some you're not quite familiar. If you want to find out more, you could roll a nature check. But you see some that you're like, that's kind of cool, and you don't know nothing about them though. But he's like that, like he's just too drunk to be doing this.
Okay. Well, I'll make my way inside and just kind of avoid him.
You guys going in?
yeah, I'm probably gonna follow in behind him.
All right.
Does the tavern?
You walk. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you said the tavern's kind of more upscale? Is it like over the top upscaled compared to the rest of the town around it? Like, does it look out of place compared to the rest of the town?
Not. It doesn't seem out of place, but it does seem like the person that owns it has a little bit more money than everybody else. He has like fancier, like the wood on the outside. Like I said, it has the silver inlay in it. All the other
Right.
woods, they have, some of them do have colors in them, but none of them are silver. You do notice that.
Okay. All right. Then yeah, I'm gonna head into.
Okay, so walking in, Balasar, you would have already noticed this, but walking in, you walk in, and right off the bat, outside, from looking at the inn outside, it only looks like it's 2 stories, maybe peaking 3 with the attic, depending if it's used or not. But when you walk inside, the ceilings, right when you walk in, are at least 9 feet tall. So you don't know if there's like a magical effect or what's going on, but it just seems a lot bigger when there's the typical bar straight on the side. To your left side, there's the typical bar, table, the counter, and a bunch of open chairs here and there, and they have a couple booths, which are pretty fancy, just wood though. They have cushions, and then the whole back wall against the ocean is all open. It is, there's railing and stuff to keep you safe, but it's all opened up. Like you can see out to the ocean, see a couple boats passing by as you walk in and everything. There's stairs to the right when you walk back. Kind of here. Hold on 1 second. Let me kind of back here in this area, and they're kind of the spiral stairs up.
Don't cloud my chair.
Oh, and when you look over to the bar, you notice a very well dressed halfling woman. Oh, and the tables, all the tables, chairs, all the wood in here. Majority, all the woods in here are very, like they look nice. They look like they've sanded. They're taken care of. There's no nicks, no damage. But you see a couple chairs that are by the fireplace, and those ones have the silver inlay in them as well. And the fireplace is kind of by the bar, like over here on this side. It's like it's not really touching anything though, or not. I mean, it's not touching it. It's not like against a wall. It's all like stoned, and it goes all the way to up into the ceiling, up into the next room. Like if it connects to the wall above you, but since this is all open, this whole back wall is open. There's no like support beams. There's one in the middle, and then each side with the wall. But it's basically a freestanding fireplace. with a chimney that goes up,
Ooh.
and you don't know how far up. If it goes all the way to the roof, if it just goes a little bit, or nothing like that. But it's pretty nice. And then next to those, on either side of them, on either side of it, has two like wooden chairs that have like silver inlay in the wood.
Well, like any good bard, I'm gonna make my way to the counter and flirt with the waitress.
Ready? What do you say?
Good evening, madam.
How are you tonight?
Good, how are you about yourself?
I'm actually getting a little tired, but I'm gotta keep things running around here.
Mind if I trouble you for a drink?
Yeah, we have quite a few selections. 3 different ales. We have a blueberry ale, a honey ale. That's the standard ale. And then we just got this new strawberry shipment in. If you care to try any of those, we also have some wines. I don't particularly like them myself, so I only have 2 choices: red or white. There's this big drink we just bought. I don't know. It's a mystery drink tonight. I don't remember the name. You want any of those?
What do you recommend? What's your favorite?
I like blueberry ale. The the strawberry one. I tasted it. I don't know yet. I'm still on the ropes. It it has a sweet taste, but I can't get over the fact of the color.
Well, I'll take one. I'll give it a try.
Strawberry. Okay. Uh that'll be 2 silver.
Oh lord, do I actually have money?
Yeah, that I forgot. That's what we're gonna do first and foremost. I need everybody to roll me. Find
I think I started with like 5 gold or yeah, I got 5 gold, but
Well, since we're level 3, I'm gonna start everybody with a little bit more.
okay. Fair.
Everybody roll me a D10. No, you know what? Do a D12.
Oh, which one's the 12? 12.
Nice. 10.
Man,
Ooh, 11.
Damn you, Balasar.
So those are your. That's how much gold you get.
And what?
On top of the 5 I already have?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sweet.
Shit, well,
so we're adding what we rolled to what we have.
Yeah, if you already have gold in your thing, like if it started you off with some, just add it into it.
Okay.
I'm just saying this is in the 3 levels that you learned your stuff. This is the little bit of gold that you've acquired.
Okay. I have a quick question about the world, because I think I misunderstood.
it's burning.
It's a
Internal.
different
The
world,
world,
but it's not our world like Earth. It's just another world like Exandria.
yes, you were not. Nobody was born here. It was just discovered 3 years ago. I mean, there might be some children around, but like all the adults, aren't from here.
Okay, I definitely misunderstood then. When you first said it, I think I read it wrong because I thought you had said like people from Exandria came to our world, as in like Earth with no magic and cars and shit.
No. It's
Okay.
basically somebody in short term. Somebody was like out exploring different realms, different stuff. Like they were just going through teleportation circles that they just made and attempting shit, and they came here, and they're like, "Holy shit, this is a world."
Mhm.
And then they went back and started telling people over there, and people started coming over, slowly exploring, making footholds in it, and that's where we are now.
Motherfucker was just playing around with some teleport and ended up in some random rock and said, you know what? This is America now, baby.
This is
Use teleportation Mayflower.
Home of the.
And then, all right, roll me a D8.
A 6.
Got a 3.
8, baby.
Nice.
All right, that's
Over.
I did that wrong. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, we're right.
6 silver.
And then everybody has, I'm gonna say 10 copper pieces, and then I need everybody to roll me 84.
Ooh.
Oh, a
Damn.
1.
2.
Fuck y'all.
Okay, so
Damn
if you
you,
roll the 1 or
Balasar.
2, you have 1 platinum piece. Since you rolled the 4, you have 2 platinum pieces.
If I rolled a 1, I get nothing.
The way I see it, you guys, no, you get 1. 1 and 2 gets 1, and then 3 and 4 get 2.
Ah, nice.
Basically, I was just gonna split in, yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
I wanted to roll a D2, but I don't think that you can't really roll a D2.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It's pretty much what it was, but with a D4.
Cool.
But yeah, the way I see it, you guys are training, you guys were doing jobs, to get better, to practice wherever you were from. They sent you, they trained you beforehand, and they're not gonna let you go around not being able to buy shit to be able to feed yourself. And so you had a little money starting off, and then you acquired the rest by either training or you leveled up. However, you guys decide to want to level up that way.
Cool.
I'm gonna throw her
Okay.
a gold piece for my drink. Keep the change, darling.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. This bar is a little hefty on the price, keeping up with it. So I'll be right back with that drink. And she walks down to the other side of the bar, goes underneath the counter, does something, and then it's a bottle on top of the counter. And next thing you know, she's bringing it back down to you.
Is there anyone inside the bar that looks just unique? Anybody out of the ordinary? Or are they all kind of just like rich people?
No, not really. Yeah, there's a few, you could tell are from ships, just sitting there drinking their ale. There's a couple rich folks that see they have fancier clothes on. Nobody around here is like super fancy. You haven't seen any like suits or nothing like that. I think it's been pretty much just like good clothes, good
Okay.
good pants, good shirts, and then a
No like
coat
nobles or
whatnot,
anything
'cause
like
I
that?
said, yeah, no nobles, no.
Okay.
You do see another. She's like a half elf, and she has her hair up. She's like a barmaid. That's kind of what she looks like dressed wise. But she's just walking around talking to the patron, and you'll see them talk for a minute, and then she walks away. But she's not coming to the bar to get no drinks. You've noticed that since you've been in.
Okay.
Balasar, she's actually gonna make her way towards you.
Oh.
As soon as Granny drops the drink back off. So then, yeah, as she's walking back over with the cup, and she hands it to you. She's like, let me know what you think of the color and the taste as well. I do want to sell it more. But yeah, just look at the color. And she places it down. When you look at it, it is like a purplish green color.
Pick up the glass and I swish it around a little bit. Does it do anything?
I mean, it swirls around. You see a little bit of like strawberry chunks here and there. You do see like the little seeds of the strawberry floating around. Those little black seeds. See a bunch of those just floating around. I'm telling you, that it looks a little weird, but it is pretty sweet. I hope you like sweet stuff.
I've always sweet tooth. Take a swig of it.
it tastes like amazing. It tastes like strawberry. Just like, have you ever been to a strawberry that was just super plump and juicy and just is like 2 times better than that?
Wow.
And when you get done drinking it, like when you swallow, you feel like the little seeds on your tongue and on the cheeks, and it's a weird sensation. It feels weird, like you're like, whoa, I've never felt that. I've never tasted that like the way it feels. I've never felt that, and you're like, it's a little different.
It is very unique.
See, that's what I mean. I can't say it's bad because it tastes really good, but those the seeds, it's like there's a lot of them, and I don't know if I like.
This is a bit odd, but an odd sensation.
Yeah, I've thought about straining out the seeds. I'm not sure though. I'm trying to give this barrel a go, see how people like it. And trial and error. What my husband used to say.
It's fair enough. You're the owner of this place.
And yeah, I am. I've actually just recently came into it. My husband is the one that built it, and he hasn't been home recently, so I'm under his will. I'm taking over, so I'm trying new things.
New things, you say? Takes a sip.
Yeah. My well, that drink per se. My husband, if he was here right now, oh, he would be very, very furious. He's a stickler for regular shit. He just likes his honey ale and pretty much it. But me, I like flavor. There's this little restaurant in the marketplace. I mean, this lady made some amazing food. Her name, I don't name, but she's a little old elvish lady, and the food she can make. You should stop in before you leave and see her. She's in the top of the town, straight north of us.
I just might.
And Balasar, as that's going on, this half elf lady that kind of looks like a barmaid walks over to you. Excuse me, sir. I was just wanted to stop in and see how your day is going. Your evening. My apologies.
Not too bad. Could use another drink.
I don't I don't work here. I'm trying. Okay. My brother is missing, and I'm trying to find someone that can help me find him. I don't have any money.
Well, tell me about this brother of yours. Maybe I can help you out.
He's my half brother. He's an elvish man, roughly 23 years old. I don't know. Time's a little different here. When we came here, we were both 20. But the years here are a little weird. But he went out the day before yesterday, and he was going hunting. And usually he's only out at most a day, but he's not returned. And he was telling me before that he encountered this very big beast of it seemed because of the prints he was finding. I'm sorry, I don't know any of this, but I'm just trying to recollect what he's told me. They were the size of me. He told me, like I could lay down in the paw print. There was 4 of them, and he went to go and hunt that.
Oh, well. What's your name and his name so I can get the basics down.
Long Tone is our last name. our last name is Long Tone. My name is Mary Beth. His name is Sam. Because there's a charger in front of me that says Samsung.
What was the last name?
Long Tone.
Long Tone?
Yeah.
Long Tone.
I just love the pause in your voice after you said Sam, like you were trying to.
I had to try hard not to say sung. Samsung.
Samsung Long Toe.
Well, I'll tell you what. I will look into this. No charge, because, you said you don't have any money, so I can't really charge. But I'll do this out of goodwill, and hopefully I find your brother alive.
That would be amazing. I'm actually gonna ask a few more people if you wouldn't mind maybe going with like a party. I don't want nobody to go out and get hurt by themselves. Like I said, he said it was a very big beast. Like I'm nervous something happened to him.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Ask around. I don't mind company.
Is this conversation happening aloud, or is it kind of like hushed between the tables?
It's happening aloud, but it's not. She's shy. She's very quiet. She's very timid. She's not outspoken. So if you wanted to hear, you'd have to do a perception check to be able to try to hear her talk.
You're good. I'm probably busy talking. Anyways,
Okay.
I was just curious if it was allowed or not.
And then Alatim, where are you stationed at? Are you still by the door, going towards the bar or chair? What's up?
No, I think I would have scanned. I would have looked at everything first and tried to find a spot. But I think I also would have at some point tried to make my way towards the bar to also get a drink.
Okay. Well, while you're standing there, I'd say this would all Verte because you're just like looking at everything, open patio. She's gonna head her towards you. She's finishing up with Balazar. She's gonna look at you, Balazar, and be like, I appreciate that. I will. I thank you very much. What is your name?
My name is Balazar.
Balazar. Nice to meet you, Balazar.
You
Again,
too.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's gonna head towards you and Tim.
Okay.
So I'd say as you're walking towards the bar is when you're about to start stepping towards the bar is when she's gonna like try to get your attention.
So when she does that, you said she like looks like a barmaid, right?
Yeah.
So when I see her trying to get my attention, I'll probably meet her halfway. Perfect timing. I was actually just about to order. What do you have to drink?
I don't work here. These clothes. I understand. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I'm actually walking around and I'm trying to find somebody that can help me. My brother missing. Gives you the whole spew about the brother. He went hunting yesterday, the day before yesterday, and he hasn't come back.
Okay. Could you give the description of the footprints again? You said she could like lay down in them.
Yeah, that's pretty much. He kept saying it was a big beast, and he said that if he gets this beast, sell it for money. So coin. I don't know how much he would get. How much is some money? I don't know.
No,
He said
no
I,
money
he said I could
required.
be sure.
I am positive. I'm more concerned with uh, cataloging of sorts at the moment. So the opportunity to see something so different up close would actually pay for itself.
That is such a help. What is your name, if you don't mind me asking?
You can call me Anna.
Anna. Nice to meet you, Anna. My name is Mary Beth. Longtone. Surname is Longtone. My brother, his name is Sam Longtone.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, do you have a... How many people have you asked so far?
So far, I've asked, and she like turns and points towards everybody pretty much on the left side of the room, or the right side of the room when you're walking. I've asked everybody on this side. I'm going to go ask a couple more people. I do have one gentleman. He said he was willing to help as well. 'Cause I would like to find a party of a few people to go. That gentleman over there, and I point towards Balasar. If you want to give your description, Balasar.
Okay. He is a tall, slender, topaz colored dragonborn. He has red eyes and he's just chilling there, apparently sucking dick.
Not the
Damn.
dick.
Get a bounce off.
No, but yeah, he's a topaz dragonborn in like reddish, tealish colored monk clothing with a nice quarterstaff sitting beside him. And he just looks over and kind of gives you the gentleman's wave, like, yeah, that's me. I said I'll do it. Whatever.
Well, when I see him waving, I'm gonna point to him and point to the bar and kind of do like the air drinking gesture. See if he wants anything.
I mean, I'm not gonna deny a drink. And I'll stand up and walk over to the bar. And then when he stands up, he's like, oh, how tall did I make him? He's about 6'5", like 195. So he's a slimmer dragonborn. I'm not sure if
Okay.
your character's ever seen dragonborns before.
I I would think he's known of them.
All right. And then you notice on like his left arm, there's like a platinum colored band going around it all the way down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will turn to Mary and tell her I will be with him at the bar. So, whenever you are ready for more information, or whenever you're ready for us to start, we will be over there.
Thank you guys very much. Talk to you afterwards.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I'll give her like a little friendly pat on the shoulder and make my way to where he started heading towards.
If you want
Well,
to
hello.
your description, since Balasar's seen you as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what
So,
bitch.
so right now, he looks pretty plain. Not uncommon, but not very common either. He kind of gives you like gray man vibes, like kind of fly on the wall, blends in real easy, not very sticky outy in crowds. Normal brownish, kind of medium length hair. No tattoos, no distinguishing features. Like it's pretty plain clothes. It looks like he might have some kind of protection underneath him. Kind of has like an overcloak or very baggy tunic clothes. Yeah, he's pretty non-assuming looking, very run-of-the-mill.
All right. And with that, she's going to head towards the bar. She's going to stop at a few tables before she makes her way and chit-chat a couple more people to see if they, after she gets denied from them, she's going to make her way to Cicero.
Cicero.
That's what I said, Cicero. Okay, so she walks up, excuse me.
Ah, yes. Hello.
Hi, so I'm, well, just start off, I don't work here. I know I'm dressed and kind of look like I do, but I don't.
Yes, I'm
I'm actually trying to find somebody to help me. My brother's missing. I don't have any money that I could pay you though, unfortunately.
Okay, and she gives me the whole spiel.
Yeah, she'll give you the whole brother, gone, whole, paw, size.
Yeah. I'll get up out of my chair, go for a nice handshake. Cicero Salisbury, at your service.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Mary Beth, long time. My brother, his name is Sam.
All right, and you said you were trying to acquire some other people, correct?
Yes, they're actually, and then I'm gonna turn. They're at the end of the bar over here. One of the gentlemen's name was Balasar, and the other one, he told me to call him Anna.
Very well, we'll go make acquaintances. And as I
Awesome.
walk away, I'll activate my cloak of billowing and let it billow behind me.
Yes!
Not even listening to what she has to say.
Yes!
And I'm gonna walk away. She's gonna walk away.
Chris's character's so hot.
Thank you.
All right. So while you guys are getting acquainted, she's walking around asking the last remaining people. And since Cicero,
Cicero,
Right.
yes.
and Cicero moved down and joined these gentlemen, Granny's gonna come down and I noticed you moved down here. You other gentlemen like anything to drink?
Yeah, can I have one of your stronger ales, please?
Yeah, that's gonna be the mystery drink.
Oh, I like a good mystery.
All right.
Yeah, I'll take one of those too.
And two mystery drinks. All right, 2 mystery drinks coming up. I'll be right back. She's gonna walk down to the bar, not as far as she did for the ale, and then she's gonna open a little door, reach down, do something, grab some glasses, put them on the counter, and next thing you know, she's walking back down with them with full cups of mystery drink ale.
As I approach
What
these
is it?
gentlemen, I'll place a gold on the counter. Don't worry, gentlemen. On me.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Have you also been asked by the young woman?
Yes, the one with the strange footprints. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say last name.
Did anyone else notice how she paused, like, with the brother's name? It was like Sam. Long tone. It was real big pause there.
Gotta be a local dialect.
I don't know. She told me her last name first and then her first name. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
I don't know, this new world, new customs, maybe. I don't know.
well,
Hi, and here's your guys' drinks. Yeah, it's exactly a gold piece. Good. Okay, cool. She grabs the gold piece, sets down the mystery ale.
yeah, what does this look like?
This is a very, for it being a mystery drink, it's very clear. You don't know, like it doesn't seem like it has any coloring. Do you smell it?
I do.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, hell yeah. Is this fucking Everclear? Constitution saving throw. Come on, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Balasar, do you smell it?
No, I'm just gonna straight shoot it.
Oh, God.
Death saving throw.
Well, give me a Constitution saving throw.
This one. That's not good. Ooh, that's a 6.
Ooh, okay.
Oh no.
So, first off, and a team, when you take a whiff of it, at first you get it like a very strong, like just straight alcohol, like you've never smelled anything this intense before. And at first it's starting to burn. Then you like shake your head away, and it like nullifies the effect. It didn't burn as much as you thought it was going to.
Oh.
So you and then with a 6, you take the shot, and you immediately feel like your chest is afire. Like you're a green dragon, aren't you?
Nope. I'm Topaz.
Topaz is
Necrotic.
necrotic. Yeah. So this is something you've never felt. Like the heat it is hot. It feels like you legitly just took like a fresh pot of coffee and just downed it.
Mm.
Like it feels like it's burning your throat. And
Oof.
roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Even worse.
Oh my.
3.
You already rolled the 16.
No, that was I accidentally hit it.
Okay. But so you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god, is this gonna go away? Is this gonna go away? And it just feels like it's getting worse and worse, and it's not going away. All right, roll me one more Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
There we go. That's
There you go.
19.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So as it's getting to the point where it's very uncomfortable, you're getting very hot. You're starting to feel sweat. Like your head is getting hot, your arms are getting hot, your ears, your tail, your horns, whatever, any other part of your body, your dick, all of it is getting hot. Right when you feel like you're about to, like, if you don't do something about it, you're gonna take some damage. This is what you're feeling, like internal. You take a deep breath, and when you do that, like the cold of the outside just relieves everything, like coats it, and you instantly feel like just a cold sensation over your body again. And
It's really just my cologne.
Weird discomfort. You do have a slight buzz already from it.
That's fair.
I literally just spritzed
Wow.
right next to you. Sorry.
Being 195 pounds and not normally drinking. Yeah, that's fair.
Well, how was
Yeah,
it?
like you're
It was hot, and then it was hot again, and then it went away.
I will stick to my strawberry ale. Got it.
I'm not. And I raise my cup up and tap it on the table, and then I take my drink.
well, I need a con save from you.
18.
Damn.
You take the shot, and you feel the warmness coming, and you instinctively just start breathing in your mouth, trying to get some air in. You don't feel any more heat.
Got a nice botanical aftertaste. Is there June berries in this? There's got to be June berries in this.
I think the guy said it was made out of corn,
Oh.
potatoes. One of the two. I
Ooh.
think it's corn though.
So it's either vodka or whiskey. One of the two.
Mountain lightning.
Well, I'll drink to
In
that.
short term, it's moonshine.
Oh, right.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think if you want to really know what the mystery drink is, I can go find out. You just have to give me a moment.
No, leave it.
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that.
Mystery
All right,
makes
good,
it
because I
fun.
didn't want to. And she,
I know, you're busy enough.
anything else?
No, I'm good.
I'm alright.
All right, and then she walks down a little bit, sits in a chair.
Do either... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Do either of you two have any ideas of what this supposed creature might be? I don't know how long you've been here, but if you have any ideas, you could probably brainstorm a little bit before we know what we're getting into.
Well, she said that the footprints were so large that she could lay in them. It has to be like giant kin or something.
Coming from a Fey background, can I know anything about that? Anything come to mind? Any stories?
Hold on, and I'll let you know.
Roll me an improv check, Nando.
Trying to find the creature so I can see where its like locations usually are.
While he's looking, I didn't get to describe myself, so I'll do it now. You see this chiseled-faced man with these nice bottle-coke glasses, luscious wavy hair, ears pierced with little studs in them, a nice button-down shirt with a black tie, long tie to be exact, black cape flowing in the wind, and in one hand he has like this little cane-looking thing. There's like a little slit on the side.
Very posh.
Here.
Name's Cicero, by the way. One of you, Anna, I was told, and Balasar, right?
Oh, that's me. I'm Balazar.
I'm Anna.
And I'm
So no, you would not know.
Okay. No, don't think. I don't have anything.
Neither do I.
I have no.
It's something that big.
Did she say if it was like bipedal or quadrupedal? Was that?
She said there was 4.
Okay.
Yeah, she did say there was 4.
I thought she did. I just wasn't sure.
Oh.
You would think something big enough to leave footprints that a grown woman can lie down in comfortably wouldn't go unnoticed. Like you would think it would be a problem. People would know about it.
Yeah. I mean, the lady that got us drinks, the owner of the tavern, so she could maybe know a little bit more about the town. I'm fairly new.
I haven't been here very long either.
Nor have I.
Maybe if anyone else answers her call.
As you say, this Mary Beth is walking up to you guys. Oh, good, you guys are all together. So nobody else wants to help. They all pretty much told me to F off. If I wasn't paying, they weren't doing nothing.
Kind of makes sense.
So if you guys want to change your mind, I won't blame you. If you guys are still willing to help, I would greatly appreciate that as well.
I honestly have nothing better to do as of right now, so I don't mind. I'm gonna be quite honest.
Honestly, same here.
A word once given and all that.
She gives a little slight smile, like, thank goodness. Okay, yeah, okay, so if you guys could follow me, I have all the information written down at my house, from what my brother told me. I pieced it together, whereabouts he was going, and what the other description stuff that he gave me. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, same old. I'd like to do one as well.
Insight.
I had a 16.
Oh yeah.
I also have a 16.
Dirty 20.
Okay, well, with you guys all rolling high, you guys all notice that she's telling the truth. She doesn't remember it all. She's very, all jumbled up in the head. She remembers some stuff. She can't remember other stuff. Everything that she's told you in truth. Not trying to hide anything from you guys. Just literally looking for somebody to help her.
Liar! She's a pirate. I know it. She's luring us into a den.
Yeah,
This is D&D.
You had to do 24. No. But yeah, so she's very endeared, like she's true.
Oh, lead the way.
Okay, yeah, we were staying up by the mountain, the market. It was pretty easy for him to get in and out of the walls to be able to go hunting. Up north a little bit. You guys want to follow me? And then she starts making her way out the tavern, going on the little path where they live somewhere in here.
Before we leave the bar, can I buy like a big chunk of bread on our way out?
Oh, lucky for you, this place has bread on the counter like peanuts.
Ooh. Alright, so I grab a loaf of bread and on our way out of the tavern.
They're not as big as a level, but you do see like baskets all across the tables on the bar, and there's like 4 or 5 rolls basket.
Yeah. So I'll grab like a couple rolls, and on our way out, if that little drunk guy's still there, I'm gonna like set it down in or next to him, and be like, "Here, you look like you need that," and just keep walking.
Okay, he is still there. Yeah, all you get.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Have a good day, buddy.
And he takes a bite of the roll.
Oh no, Gorgeous Pete washed up. He's just drunk now at the local bar.
His tavern.
As we're following her, I'm gonna pop my little cane on the ground, and out of the little slit is gonna come this little notebook. I'm gonna tear out a page and then put the notebook back in, and just start folding it.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's your guys' passive perception?
12.
Same.
Passive perception, also 12.
Damn.
I missed my 20.
This is flight number 20 passive.
Dude, Xerxes was a beast. I don't care what anybody says.
You were basically a movable Sauron's tower.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Well, as you guys are going, what are you guys doing? How are you guys doing this? How you walking? What are you doing while you're walking with her?
Probably
I'm-
still checking out like buildings, people.
You're stealth checking people. You're going stealthy.
No, I'm just like examining, the layout, what people are doing, what kind of people are around.
All right. What about you guys?
Just gonna keep my head on a swivel.
I'm folding some paper.
All right. So then, Balasar and Anatim, give me perception checks.
Oh, perception is not my strong suits. It is not my strong suit at all. Got an 8.
Oh, 14.
All right. Well, you see, folks walking around doing their nightly business, taking care of stuff, buying stuff, selling stuff. People leaving the church. It looks like they just had mass. So, few people struggling coming out of the church. If you look down the road, you do see a bright orange glow on the left side of the street as you look down it. You don't know particularly what it is, but it's pretty bright. It's on the darker side now. Like it's not. It was like early evening when you guys went into the tavern. Now it'd be where the sun's still up, but it's not all the way up. Like shadow casting.
Okay.
You keep going. You'd probably be at the cross right here, by the church.
About theirs is.
Yes, sir. And she'd be in front, just walking, trying to show you guys. The way they go up is all the way to the gate, and then follow the little dirt path that that has been made by everybody walking on the inside of the wall. Seems that that's the fastest way to get to her house. But other than that, you guys don't see anything really. So we'll just go ahead and keep going. As we get closer up, you start seeing a lot of bustling on the left side of the road ahead of you. You hear a lot of chatter, a lot of yelling, a lot of come here, come check this out, check. Oh yeah, come. And you're coming up basically onto the market, onto the bazaar. There's a couple houses or structures, but majority of the marketplace is like pop-up tents, like hot dog stand type vendors.
Okay.
Majority of them are, but it seems very packed for the area. Like how many people are right there. There's people that are packing up their stuff, getting ready to leave. There's other people that are trying to, like, you see them waiting for the other people to leave to like put their cart in. It's still very busy with the time. I'd say probably like maybe 6:30, 7, somewhere around there. Getting on the later side, but not fully dark yet.
While those people. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Answer my question. Got it.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do as you're coming up to this, or are you just gonna keep following her?
That church, did it have any like any signs of what god it was? Any notable markings?
From the outside, it didn't. It was very it was an older building. Like you could tell it's been here for a few years. Like maybe this was like one of the first buildings they put up.
Okay.
But yeah, on the outside, it's pretty much just like a Mexico house, mud walls, and there's a door on either side, and then the cross on top. That's pretty much all there is. On the outside, you'd have to go inside to investigate to see.
Not too worried about it. Just wondering.
Good, because that's what I was hoping. I don't have nothing on it.
Don't make me improvise the gods already.
Yeah, legit. I'm in danger.
As I continue to fold this paper, I'm gonna fold it up into an origami crane.
A crane.
Yeah, little origami style, you know.
Yeah.
Are we kind of like walking in a line, following behind her, or like side by side?
I figured like shoulder to the shoulder.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the road's wide enough for all four of you to stand side by side, and or three in,
Okay.
or in front, so you're following her. Like it's a pretty wide road.
Okay. Then are you like doing that out in the open, folding that up?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thanks. My sister taught me.
Can you make anything else like that?
Yeah, what do you want to see?
Do a weasel.
1 second.
Fucking weasel.
Okay, you said a weasel.
Yeah.
Okay, I pop my cane on the ground again. The little notebook pops out, tearing a little page out. I go to folding. Mind holding this one?
Sure. I'm probably gonna like turn it over in my hands and inspect it.
Does it do anything fancy?
They can.
Oh, that's way better than
That's
what the
hard.
monks used to do.
What the what?
The monks at my monastery used to do. There was this one guy. He could fold anything into anything, but that's all it was just paper. I even seen him do it with metal once. Really weird.
Me and my sister found a way to infuse magical ability into paper.
Oh, very neat.
And in the short few minutes we're walking, I fold up this little piece of paper, and it looks like this little weasel, like a little triangle face, kind of sitting up on its hind legs, and you can kind of see his other paws sticking out.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good job.
And I offer it
How
to
do
you.
you fit that? When I grab it, how does that book come out of the cane?
And as you take the weasel, I'll use message, and the weasel just kind of like evaporate. And in your mind, you're like, magic.
Oh, that's always nice to have a bit of that. You know, I can also do a little bit of magic. Well, not really magic, more of a innate, kind of a trait, I guess.
An innate trait, you say?
Yeah, I mean, some people have been a little off put by it, but it's actually pretty common where I come from. And while I'd like turn my head to look at you while I'm talking, my face distorts into kind of a more angular, dark gray skin, kind of, what color? Kind of a like emerald green, solid colored eye that's kind of swirly, almost like those glitter potions that you see people make. And it kind of looks like they're constantly moving, and then it switches to a female face that is also nondescript, almost like the gender opposite of what I look like before, and then I switch back to male.
As
Yeah,
you do
that's
that,
new.
I also change my facial appearance, and I go to a very pale white, these very deep dark eyes, Smeagol-like hair, and this just scrunched up face.
Oh, hell yeah.
The fuck did I get myself into?
Cousin!
Hey, brother.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Are you two related?
Perhaps.
Alrighty.
I mean,
And then no, I'm just kidding. Damn, the only thing I could do is talk to people in their heads. What the fuck? Short end of the stick.
oh, he just did that.
Well, after you guys do that, Mary Beth turns around and, what are you guys doing? Why are you guys changing your faces like that? You guys are going to
it's
help me.
just-
I'm not going to ask no questions. It's okay.
That's probably the smartest idea.
We're almost there. We're almost there now. And a few more minutes go by. You guys go pretty much right next to the wall. You're like walking right next to the wall. Sometimes you have to squeeze between people's tents, or not, yeah, their tents and their carts. just to get through get around them. Eventually, you come on the top side. I'm away from the computer right now, so right where I was showing you in the top right hand corner of the squared off H area.
The top right of the H.
Okay, so the part behind the market where it's blocked off, right, where the inside of it has a H.
Yeah.
The top right of that blocked off part. So closer to the market, on basically right in the corner.
Yeah.
And
I was
so you guys get there. You have to crawl through. Like you have to fit in through the house because the house is right next to the wall. So you guys have to squeeze through there. It's you can fit through it. It is a little squeezed, but it's not like super tight squeeze. So you squeeze through, and you guys go up to this house, but instead of going to the front door, you go to the corner of the house, and she goes up to it and presses something. Either presses you don't know what, but she goes up to like the rock, and all of a sudden the floor starts shifting over.
Ooh. When she does that with my background, can I inspect like where she touched and the wall around it to see if there's any like markings or kind of like little symbols carved into the wall or anything that might be significant, like in Thieves' Cant or anything?
Give me perception check.
Okay. Damn. 18.
Okay. With an 18, you notice that there's no markings, no nothing like that of the sorts, but you notice that there's a little line starting like a wear on a certain little pebble, and it's like the corner of it. And if you were already paying attention, when she pressed it, she like moved back away as she let go, and you notice the rock itself didn't go in all the way. It more or less like shifted, like if it was on a pivot point, and when she pressed that button or the corner, that's the button. If you know what I mean. Do you understand that?
Okay. I clock that.
Okay. So yeah, there's some stairways, like the ground just shifts over. If you notice, you guys all notice this, it's very quiet. It's like very either well done mechanisms, or there's like some type of silence on it, like you don't know what's going on, but it is very quiet for the whole floor just moving.
You don't see them made that well anymore. I tell you what, a lot of secret passageways that I have had to use in my time. Loud, clunky, sometimes it's just a crawl space. Imagine that, a crawl space. Running through the market trying to get away and you have to crawl. No sense.
Yeah, my brother actually found this place. So, I beg you guys, please don't tell anybody. I think my brother will be mad since I brought you here, but I don't know what else to do. And as she says that, she's gonna start making her way down underneath into the basement area.
As we kind of head down there, I want to take my little paper crane. I'm gonna hand it over to her. Where I come from, it's kind of like a sign of good luck.
Well, I will definitely take it. Thank you. And she's gonna take it from me. What is this? What is this? What do you call this? That the folding of paper?
It's called origami.
Origami. I've never seen anything like this.
It's also magical. And I'm gonna go ahead and just pump a point of bardic inspiration into her.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll mark that down.
I did.
Okay. Does it disappear? Or?
Yeah, it just kind of like evaporates in front of her, and then I'm gonna ask her. I'm just gonna try to get some more information out of her, like if she can like recollect anything, kind of using that bardic inspiration, so she'll get an extra d6.
Oh,
Yeah. Look. I have all this stuff inside, and she just starts making her way inside. And when it comes down, it opens up into basically like a full finished basement. It's decent. It has a couple. It's like an apartment underneath, and so you come down into like a little foyer area, and immediately there's a hallway to the left and to the right. She goes down the left. She comes this way, and then goes into another room, like right off to the first door on your left as well.
Oh, already been.
Okay, well, I'll still pump the point into her because I already said it, but
Okay. Well, it's gonna help her. How long does it last?
10 minutes, so.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna help her because she has to remember which information to give you and shit still.
Yeah. I figured it up somewhere, so.
But she's going in there because that's where all the stuff is that she's written down as she remembered it over time.
Gotcha.
Do you guys follow?
Yeah.
All right. You guys go in there. You notice like strings, map, like little hand-drawn maps, like you do notice a big, like maybe 10 pieces of paper like stuck together, and it's just like she just drew a big old bear paw, it looks like. She has another one next to that kind of looks similar to like an owl paw, and she has it on a string where she can move it. And you do notice that the bear paw is darker than the owl paw. She's like, well, this is when he said it was big, he did mention that there was some like Allen looking points, and they kind of look like a bear. I didn't know which one, so I just did like an owl and a bear because those are the only things I could think of. But when they're massive, I also have some notes here. I remember he said it was up where the main river meets the river, up north, and she's gonna pretty much. I don't know. I gotta roll a d20, see what she gets for remembering. How do I roll?
Natural 1. Well, fuck. Who are you guys again? It's following
Well,
me.
why are you here? Who
Who
are you?
Who are you? How did you find this place?
I came in at the wrong time.
Wait,
My
Get 'em,
dice are
pirates!
inside.
wait, who am I? I'm so confused.
Ugh.
She just has no short-term memory.
You said where the main river meets the what?
What she said was the main river meets the river up north.
Is this a particularly forested area? What's the terrain like where this happened?
He said there was some trees, but not guess what she just got?
Natural 1.
A natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And it was a what? A D6?
Yeah.
She remembers when the world was created.
So 24.
Let's say she
She
remembers.
rolls. She's like, yeah. Okay, so I remember he said there was a cave underneath the opening of the. Okay, so something about where the water meets, or where the river meets the river. There's a cave underneath, and it's hidden by a few trees and a boulder. He says if you follow the river, it'll come in 3 days' time. You'll be able to find this place. He mentioned feathers as well. What else? He did say that he was kind of scared to go alone because he wasn't sure if there was one or if there was multiple. So I'm assuming there's more than just one.
What does your brother do exactly?
What does he do?
Yeah, is he like a hunter?
He does a little bit of anything he can do to make money. As you can tell, we don't own this house. We found this underneath part, and it seemed like nobody even knew it was down here. So we've been crashing until we got caught. So far we've done really good. But he goes out and he hunts big animals to sell the hides, the meat, and we make a little bit of money that way. One time he went out and he was gone for like a week and a half to protect some guy on his way to the main town. I remember he did say fire hurts them a lot. But
That's good to know.
But at the same time, it doesn't hurt them a lot. I don't understand what he meant by that. I don't know if there was because there was multiple. I'm just trying to remember the notes, and she's like frantically looking through papers and looking at everything she has that she's written down, that she's remembered, or that her brother maybe left from last time. Because I guess this is like his third time going to this place. The first 2 times he just went to observe. He did say there was the poop. He found some that were really big poops, and then others that weren't as big, but they were still big.
Big poops.
Big poops, not big poops.
Do you mind if we look through some of this stuff to try to get a better idea of what we might be getting into?
Yeah, by all means. Go, yeah, here. And she steps back. Just to let you know, you probably won't find any more info unless you roll higher than a 24.
Jesus fuck.
That's what she got. And I mean, there's not much info on what he was hunting, just little snippets of stuff. He just told her the biggest thing. He told me that this was going to get us enough money to potentially start our own house, or at least rent a place. So when you guys come back, if you know, you bring him back, he could sell it and then give you guys money for helping.
Nah.
Well, fellas, any ideas?
Can I do a history check to see, or history or nature to see if I can recollect what she's talking about while she's explaining it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Where's it at? History. Be good, be good, be good, be good. 16, not bad.
Okay, so from what she's telling you, you know of a few different animals that it could be. You're not sure if it's an owlbear, or if it's a giant bear, or if it's a giant owl, or a giant hawk. But these are the type of animals that it seems like would be.
Well, whatever it could be, if he is alive, he's in danger, so we should probably...
Hold more paper.
Yeah. Try to find him as soon as possible.
I'm getting very nervous because he's been gone for over a day now, and he's usually not gone that long. A day at tops. It's been a day and a half, almost 2 days. If he's not back by morning, it'll be 2 full days.
Didn't she say it takes 3 days to get to where the cave is?
Yeah, she's accounting that time that like he should have been back. He said it would only take him a day there, so he should have been back for on the 4th day, and it's been almost 5 now.
Okay, gotcha.
That was my bad. I apologize.
Oh, you're good. I'm just making sure I heard right.
I look her in the eyes. We'll find your brother. Don't worry. And I'll activate the cloak of billowing again. And I'll walk out the door.
God damn it.
Yes.
Oh wait, how do I get out of here? Is there a button?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, sorry. I was talking to myself. My bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a button. Right there. Here, and she walks over and shows you. And on the inside, the button's a little bit more noticeable. It's pretty much just a button on the wall, but it's of the same material. So it is a little hard to see, but you can see like the shape of like a little octagon where you press it and it's the button itself. And again, I beg you guys not to tell anybody that we're down here. I don't know where we would go.
My lips are sealed, dear lady.
The only people I know in this town are these other two gentlemen and you. I think you're pretty safe.
Say so.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Thank you. So, when are you, not to be pushy, but when do you guys plan on leaving? First light or tonight or what's the plan?
You said it was starting to get to around when medieval street lights are starting to come on, right? By the time we got to where we're at.
Yeah, it's roughly 7, and at this point it's like 7:30. It's getting later in the day.
Medieval streetlights.
Well, I mean,
Torches are being lit.
you knew what time I was talking about, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, it's really up to you guys. I could stay up for a little longer if you guys want to try and get a little headway on it, or if you want to go in the morning.
I personally have no lay of the land and would rather see it during the day than the nighttime, if I'm being quite honest.
That's fair.
I would offer you guys to stay here, but there's not much accommodations for that, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about having 3 men stay here.
It could be a party.
Is there
Uh,
is there at least somewhere for you to sleep in here? You have a bed.
me, yes. But you guys, no. The tavern would probably be a better fit. I know you guys just walked all the way over here, and I apologize.
Oh, that's fine. I was just gonna offer to buy you a room for the night, or a couple nights as well, if you needed a bed.
No, we it's not a bed per se, but it does justice. I don't wake up sore. I'm comfortable here.
If you're sure.
I thank you though.
Well, should we saddle up?
Oh, I'd say so.
I did mention that it was a 3-day travel. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you did say that.
That is fair.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if you would have the ability for like a steed or something. I don't know if you guys came into town in one, but if you do, it would greatly reduce the travel time.
Okay. Well, I may or may not.
You know
Kind of a
anywhere we could
50-50.
purchase one? Or at least rent one for a little while?
I know that the stable might have a couple or a few. I don't know. I don't go that side very often, but there's a stable on the northeast side of town, in the top of the by the wall. He kind of uses the wall as part of his building.
All right. Well,
Oh.
Gentlemen, I think we have some plans to discuss. Over some drinks, maybe.
Yeah.
Boys use a drink.
No drinks?
All right. So you guys making your way back to the tavern?
Yes. Are those people still freaking out? Like, when we pass that area, what do we see anything? Is there like a scene going on still?
In the market?
Yeah, where people were like, "Oh my God, look at this."
Okay. So yeah, if you guys are going back out the same way you came in, you do notice now that it is getting a little darker and the medieval lamps are coming on. It's starting to slow down. You see a little bit less people. A lot more merchants have packed up. A few people have left, and you notice other vendors are shoving their carts into the spots and having them tied off for the morning and setting up like a tent and stuff to sleep overnight.
Okay. All right.
This realm is
Well-
quite odd. The Feywild is much more tame.
There's not much color here, is there?
No, not at all.
Like everything's a different shade of green. It's awful. Monochrome.
Hmm.
Green grass, green trees, green shrubs.
For heaven's sakes,
I'm
green
at a spot.
buildings.
Yeah, where are the blues? Where are the giant mushrooms? There's no
So
purple
on the way back,
river.
what are you guys doing on the way back?
Discussing how ugly this mortal plane is.
Are you guys still like scoping everything out, making sure nobody's watching you guys, shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm especially looking out for that weird shifty guy that was just checking people out at the bar.
Okay. Give me everybody that's checking out anything. Give me perception checks as you're making your way back to the tavern.
Oh,
Oh yes, an 8.
6.
Don't worry, I'll save
It is
the
quite
day.
late. I cannot see.
Told you. 18.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What do your monk eyes see?
Wait, is it dark?
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
there's a light.
it's dark, but it's not like
Okay.
pitch black yet.
I was gonna say because I don't have dark vision.
Yeah, no, it's
None
not
of
that
us
dark
do.
yet.
None of us do.
Oh no, where's my dark vision?
Well, you
You
don't
don't
have
have
it,
dark
buddy. We do
Change
not have the
No.
dark. No.
Nope.
Oh no.
God, so when we go into like caves and shit, we're fucked.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna have to pick up Double Sight at some point. That's gonna bug the hell out of me. You can turn into other people, but you can't even see in the dark.
Yeah.
None of you guys can see in the dark?
Nope.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Which is weird because you would think dragons being in a layer would have dark vision, but no, no.
That's fucked up.
I can spit necrotic shit out of my mouth, but God forbid I see in the dark.
Hey,
You're
I
not
have
allowed.
1 charge of fairy fire. That's
Huh?
10 foot of light if I hit somebody, but I gotta at least see that person.
Yeah.
Well, this is concerning now.
Okay, so on the way back with Anna Tim and sorts.
Cicero.
Hold on. Cicero. So Anna Tim and Cicero, they don't really see much. They're keeping an eye on the marketplace. They keep hearing little noises shifting, so they turn around and look. Balasar, on the other hand, he's very attentive. He knows, there's no threats behind him because the noise that they're making are setting up noise, not hostile noise or approaching noises. As he's looking down the road, he notices a man on a sign or at a sign out here, general area. He's doing something on it, like putting a paper up, taking a paper down. You're not sure, but now that you're thinking back on it, when you were walking to the house, you noticed him there as well. So, and then he's now at this point finishing up and walking away from the sign itself.
And my god, why are there no fucking blues in this city?
Not
Gray
even
is a
shade of
horrible fucking
purple.
color.
It's like everything just has to be so flat. There's no dust in the air, nothing
Look at that
sparkles.
stupid guy over there. What is he doing with that piece of paper that obviously doesn't mean anything?
And he only has 2 eyes. You ever notice that? So many eyes in the wild, but everyone here always seems to just have 2. No variety. It's sickening, honestly. Wait, paper, you say? What?
I already forgot
I
about
don't
it.
see any man.
You're right. I don't know.
The gray, it's getting to you. There's no one there, cousin.
It's just
Oh.
horrible.
Well, I've been talking and been muted.
God damn it, Doc.
There's a guy at that sign over there putting up a paper. I'm gonna go check it out
Oh,
while you
see?
two have your discussion.
Well, if there's a paper, then yeah, I want to go too. It's not my fault. I didn't see anybody. I'm sorry.
I didn't either.
I,
It was just a
matter of
rant.
fact, I can't even see you, sir.
I'm actually blind.
Oh shit.
No, not really. This is what the cane is for.
Makes sense.
That's fun. All right, so as you approach the sign, you notice one smack dead in the middle, and then two more on either side of it, like one on each side of it. But they're all three the same, and it's a giant wanted poster.
Ooh.
It says, "How the fuck did I know I was gonna do this and then still forget to fucking look it
Roll me a bullshit check.
up?"
It's a picture of Whitestone Andy.
Sung short tone.
All right, so it says wanted. And underneath that it says Noxus Killborn.
Noxus Killborn.
Noxus?
Description: elf, wanted alive. Reward: 50 gold.
How do you spell his name?
Noxus Killborn.
You said elf.
That's what it says. Elf, wanted alive. Reward: 50 gold pieces.
Oh, interesting.
Wonder what he did.
It's crazy how quick criminals reach new lands.
There's criminals everywhere.
That's fair.
And honestly, after the nice little secret entrance and that little hideaway, there might be a little bit more of a little English is hard, guys. There might be more criminal activity than this going on right under our noses.
True.
You think we could get our own underground basement?
I mean, we could make them.
So I'm pretty sure those two are living there illegally.
Well,
Ah, so what you're saying is we get good with the local law and we go call the cops on them and take their apartment. I like this guy.
colonialism, am I right, fellas?
After we get her brother back.
Right, get paid first,
Yeah.
then take all their stuff.
Maybe this mortal plane is pretty cool.
You gotta have your own fun with it, really.
This is my
You
first
guys-
time.
So you guys keep saying mortal plane. What do you mean by mortal plane?
Well, I'm from the
Are you
Feywild, and I
familiar?
assume my friend here is as well. It's, you know, the little changey face thing we did.
I've only read about the Feywild in the books. I didn't know people could be from there. It's interesting.
Oh, it's wonderful. You should come with us sometime, actually. It's fantastic. So many more colors.
Yeah, I have a whole court there and there. Or not me, but lived in one.
Interesting.
When
Kinda
he mentions the court, Anatim kind of stops talking for a little bit.
Oh. Uh-oh.
So what are you doing?
Yawning.
Have we been, like, walking back to the tavern after we saw that poster, would you guys say? Like a walk and talk?
Okay, so we're arriving at the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You come back into the tavern. You're noticing on the approach of the tavern, one of the big things that you notice is the guy that was standing out in front or sitting out in front, no longer there. And once you enter, you notice it's pretty dwindling. There's only maybe 2 or 3 patrons at this point. Both of them all of them, the 2 or 3, whatever they are eating, finishing up their meal. It looks like they're almost done. They're gonna get ready to head out as well, or upstairs. You don't know.
Well, what do you guys want to do? Food first, or do you want to get the rooms paid for before we do anything? Get all that
If she still
squared
has
away
some
before
available.
we...
It's getting quite late. People might be turning in. Travelers.
Yeah.
If there's any.
Once you guys are inside, you do notice that Granny's just sitting there, and looks like she's reading her book. But if you do a deep look, stare at her for a minute, her eyes are closed. She's napping.
She has some trust in her patrons, that's for sure.
Say that out loud, or
No, I'm like
Okay.
saying that in my head.
I
So what
walk
is
over to the counter and I just start fucking banging. No, I walk over
I ain't gonna
and just kind of tap on the counter, see if she just wakes from a slight tap.
Oh yeah, let me finish this sentence. 1 second, honey. Closes the book. Ah yes. Oh, you're back. How's it going?
Good. How about yourself?
Oh, just trying to catch up on some reading.
Bit of a snoozer, huh?
A little bit, a little bit.
Anyways, we were wondering if you had any rooms available for the night.
Yeah, I do. I got a couple different options. Would you want something with a view, or no, or does it matter?
Gentlemen?
Doesn't matter to me.
Is that gonna be one room? You guys having yourself a party?
I think I'll take my own room.
2 rooms? 3?
Yeah, I'll take one with a view. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah, I'll take the view too. Maybe a little blue.
So 2 of
A
you.
little more blue.
What about you?
I don't necessarily care.
Get him one with a view. I'll pay for it.
All right, it'll be 3 gold and 5 silver for the 3 rooms.
I'll put in 2 gold.
I'll put in.
I do gold.
I'll do the silver. Maybe. I'll do a gold piece and tell her to keep the change because I don't have that much silver.
Oh well. Much obliged. Thank you. Here's your guys' keys. She hands you 3 different keys. They all look pretty similar, like ornate wise. They look nice. But you can obviously tell they're different locks. Is that all for you, gentlemen? You guys thirsty or another mystery ale
Nah.
or mystery drink?
I'll take another one of the strawberry ones.
Oh, strawberry ale.
Oh.
Yes.
I'll take a mystery, a strawberry, and whatever you have that's quick for food. Maybe a stew.
Well, we have a blueberry ale, and then a regular ale, which is honey, and then the strawberry ale. We also have red and white wine. That's it on variety of wines, and then the mystery drink.
Actually, yeah, I take that back. No mystery drink. I'll take a blueberry.
Okay, so strawberry ale, blueberry ale. You sir?
I'll try your strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay. Yes. Like, I'll be right back, but maybe your friend here will inform you on the strawberry, and then she's gonna walk away.
A
Okay.
strange old lady.
So, you know, like the juiciest of juicy strawberries.
Uh-huh.
Think of like the juiciest one you've ever eaten.
Mhm.
But it's 2 times juicier.
What's a strawberry?
It's a fruit.
Oh, okay. Is it those little red ones with the green top?
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's
No,
this kind of weird sensation. There's like seeds in it.
blueberries.
I think she should strain them out, like she said to me earlier. But they leave a weird kind of like coating in your mouth almost.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, but kind of cool at the same time.
And then if you guys are even, just checking out, you notice again, she opens the cabinet, reaches down, does something, and then grabs 2 cups, places them on the counter, and then picks them right back up and walks towards you guys. Or 3 cups, my bad.
How much for the drinks?
It's 1 gold, 5 silver.
I will give her 2 gold.
And she's gonna start giving you 5 silver back.
Nah. I don't take change.
Oh, well, much obliged. Let me know how you like the strawberry. And first, what do you think of the color? And when you look in, it's a purplish green color, and then it looks like it's still moving from her walking, but you see like little red strawberry chunks floating around, and then you see a bunch of little seeds that are on it, the little black dot seeds. You see a bunch of those on there.
It looks delightful.
I hope you like it sweet, because it is very sweet, but it is delicious.
I'll take your word for it.
And the blueberry one is blue. And if you mix it around every once in a while, you see a piece of blueberry chunk hit the side of the wall.
Drink about half of it.
It tastes really good.
Very nice. That is one thing I'll say. The fruit here, very good.
That is true.
Yes, my husband taught me how to grow them. So I change it up every once in a while when he lets me make a new drink, but that is very far and few between. The blueberry one is only on because it was a very liked drink from all the patrons when I snuck it in last time. This time it's the strawberry one. So hopefully it comes back. Anyways, when hopefully he's not mad.
Is your yeah?
Do what?
Is your husband missing?
Yeah, yes.
What's up with all these people going missing in this town?
Has
He
that been a recent thing?
what do you mean? Who else is missing?
Another local. We were actually hired to see if we could find anything about him disappearing, something about a large animal in the woods up by the river.
Said something about a cave.
Yeah.
By the river.
Yeah, she said where the river meets the main river, up north.
It's like a 3-day trail.
You must be talking to the Minion boys. They tell a lot of stories about animals. They try to make it bigger than they seem to get people to go out there and waste time.
No, I don't think that was the name we got.
Oh, it wasn't the Dominion boys?
It was a girl?
It was a female.
Oh, you're not talking about Mary Beth, are you?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, long time.
No. Is Sam okay?
We're
She
not sure.
Yeah, she said he hasn't returned yet.
How many days ago did he leave?
She said he should have been back a day ago, from a 3-day journey. So I assume 5. No.
For almost 5 days.
Yeah.
Funny thing, my husband has been gone 3, almost 4 days. I bet I know where he went, that fucker. I don't know why he does this with this kid. He has a weird obsession with that Sam Longtone. He acts like he's his father, but we were unable to bear children.
Mm.
All right, so you gentlemen are gonna go looking for him.
Yeah. That was the plan.
I will tell you what. If you guys bring back any information and for him and my husband, I'm going to assume he went after him. If you find them, you return them safely, I will compensate you guys for your trouble.
Well, we'll do what we can.
And then she's going to return all the gold that you guys have already given her.
No.
No.
You keep that.
We used your product. We've paid. This is a service to you.
You're lucky I can hear my husband yelling at me right now, telling me they've already paid, hon. Just keep the fucking money. So I appreciate it. And again, if you guys bring them back safely, I will compensate you guys as best as my ability.
Well,
Wonderful.
I would like to strike a deal. You must keep the strawberry drink on the menu.
Convince my husband, and it
We'll
shall
save
be.
his life or he'll be dead. Just saying.
Jesus
Not to be the
Christ.
bearer of bad news, but that's his odds. We're either gonna save him or he's dead.
I mean, unfortunately, yeah.
I mean, seems like I don't have much to bargain here with then. So bring him back alive. It will stay on the menu. But I think
And if we don't,
I'll do another alteration of it, though. I think I'm gonna filter out the either that, or I'm gonna have the ability to get it with seeds or without. One of the two, because
Yeah,
I don't know if I like the seeds.
that's a good idea.
I agree. You can start a survey. Ask people.
I have, and everybody's up in the air. They like the sensation because it's new, but a lot of them say it lasts too long, and you can't. When you drink the last of it, you can't get rid of it unless you order another drink. So it's either that or I offer like a free glass of water for the final drink or something. I'll think about it before you guys get back. How about that?
Sounds good. As long as it's staying on the menu.
As long as you bring it, it will stay on. Even if I have to pound it into the old man's head.
Anakin chuckles to himself and under his breath he'll say, "Nothing I like better than a good head pounding," and then drink the other half of his drink.
Giggity.
As you guys look out, you guys are at the bar.
Yeah.
Currently.
Never mind. You do notice, like, if you're looking out on the ocean, you do notice if you're looking out of the view to your left, it does seem like there's like a type of light. It's not moving or nothing. It just seems like there's like either a lantern on the other side of the wall or something lit, but it seems oddly lit up on the out in the water. Like you see boats leaving, a few boats leaving, one or two coming in.
Okay.
Is there anything else you guys need?
No,
Oh,
I don't believe so. Maybe a bite to eat, gentlemen? You hungry? There's anything you have available?
Yeah, we have some fresh caught fish this morning. That
Yeah.
tickle any of your fish?
Sure.
I enjoy fish.
I'll do fish.
That is fine.
So 3 fish.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so she's gonna go to the end of the bar, closer, about like 3/4 of the way away from you guys. 3/4 of the wall, lead towards the view. She's gonna open up a door, and out of nowhere, this voice that comes out of her, "Hey, make me 3 fucking fishes and hurry up! They're hungry!"
Jesus.
And she slams the door closed. Yeah, it'll be about 15 minutes. Do you guys want to eat it here at the bar, or would it be more comfortable at a table? I can bring it up.
I think we'll find a table.
All right. Yeah. My opinion, the booth over there on the far wall, they have some very comfortable seats.
Noted. Thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm gonna read a couple more lines of my book while they make food for you guys.
Okay. We're gonna go sit down over somewhere.
That was terrifying.
Wow. Okay.
I can only imagine what the husband's like.
This has been an eventful day, fellows.
I want to know what she's yelling at.
Cabinet goblins.
His cabinet goblins.
It's just 3 kobolds in a box.
Oh my god.
Now I want to break in.
God damn it. When she comes and brings us our food, I'm gonna ask her about the wanted poster and if she knows anything about the guy.
Okay, so about 15, maybe 20 minutes or so have passed by, and you notice she's just sitting there, and then the door cracks open that she screamed into, and you hear that little, your food's coming up. I'm grabbing it right now. She goes to the door, opens it. Get out the fucking way! Give me the food! Why isn't it on the plate? What the fuck are you guys doing? And so she goes, slams the door closed, goes inside, slams it closed, and then a couple minutes later comes back out. Close the fucking door! And comes around the bar and brings you guys the tray with 3 plates on it of fish.
You're a feisty one. I like it.
What was that?
Huh? What?
I thought you said something. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no,
The
I said you're
fish
a
looks
feisty one,
phenomenal.
and I like it.
It's fresh. It's very fresh, and with my age, I don't play around with them anymore. They don't listen half the time.
It's fair. So, this, what'd you say his name was? Noxus?
Noxus Kilborn.
So, this Noxus Kilborn character, do you know anything about him? I seen his wanted poster.
Name's wanted poster. The elf fella?
I'm assuming so.
He's a cleric. What? He's wanted?
Oh,
That doesn't. When
Yeah.
do you have this poster?
no, it's back on the job board. I'm assuming that's what that is.
On the main board, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and check that out sometime. But he wouldn't hurt a fly. Why?
Huh?
Why does he have a wanted poster?
I don't know. It says wanted alive, 50 gold pieces.
It's a lot of gold pieces that they're offering for a person alive.
Yeah. Maybe it's a good one, and like he's also missing.
I mean that could be, but I mean, I haven't seen him in town for about going on a week now.
No.
He was passing through. He made it here, and I guess he was on his way to the capital. So I'd assume maybe he's on route that way. That's interesting.
How do you? Which direction would you have to go to get to the capital? Would you follow the river?
The river. If you follow the river, it'll take you. Okay, so are you talking about the river that's right here that comes into town? Or are you talking
Yeah.
about the main river? Okay, so if
Yeah.
you follow this river from town and on, it'll bring you to a bigger river. That river, personally, I don't know. This is what I've been told. Everyone tells me I don't leave much, but you get to the bigger river, and if you follow that all the way up, there's a big lake on like a I don't know. It's on top of a mountain, but that's not towards the capital. That's just river. You asked me about the river, correct? I don't know. Anyways, the main town, right? You want the capital? You? I think I need to read my book some more.
Oh,
But if you wanted to get to the capital, you would need to go north for 3-ish, 4 days, and then go northeast slightly, or northwest slightly more west than north.
didn't Mary Beth say that her brother was escorting someone at some point? Am I remembering right?
Yeah, I believe she mentioned something of it.
About the
Or-
same time frame?
I don't know if she
Probably.
said when, but she did say he did it for some money.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought she said he was hunting.
Yeah, she said both.
Oh.
She said there was one job where he escorted somebody to the capital, I believe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
But she
yeah.
didn't say what. She didn't say when. I don't believe.
No,
Yeah, she did
but
say-
she was also a little mixed up. Poor thing.
That's fair.
Yeah, because you guys asked what he did, and she said that he primarily hunts and sells the flesh and the meat, but every now and then he'll do other stuff. This one time, he escorted someone to the capital, and it took about 2 weeks.
2 weeks for the round trip.
Yeah, took him
Okay.
2 weeks to get there and back.
Okay.
All right. Well, you go enjoy your book and have a good night.
All right, you guys as well. Your rooms. Don't know if I told you, but the staircase over there in the corner, it's the spiraling staircase. For those rooms, you take it up to the 3rd floor, and it'll be your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th door on your right. And then she's gonna grab the tray after you guys take your plates off. Walks back towards the bar, goes behind the bar, opens the door, and throws the tray inside. Take care of this. It needs washed. Closes the door, sits down, starts reading her book.
All right, so you guys still eating? What are you guys doing?
Yo, I want to inspect this shit.
The food?
The fish?
Yeah, bro. She said it fell on the floor and this creepy ass gremlin thing's eating it. Or making it.
Well, give me a perception check on the fish.
Well,
You said 12?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said well at first. I'm like, well.
Well,
All right, no, 12. I mean, it looks good. It looks like it's missing a little bit of the end meat. Like if somebody cut it off to either try it or they just wanted to eat it. You're not sure, but it does look a little bit smaller than what it might have been originally, but not by much. But other than that, I mean, it looks well cooked. It looks like it looks tasty. You haven't eaten it yet, so, but nothing abnormal about it. Looks like a regular fried fish with regular seasonings that you can tell so far.
Seems adequate.
looks good to me.
And
I
it
just started eating.
is pretty tasty. Whoever made it did a pretty good job.
Dang old cabinet kobolds. Did it again.
I'd rather stick with cabinet goblins. Cabinet goblins.
Cabinet goblins.
So, about this wanted poster guy.
What about him?
Hear me out here.
I'm listening.
Is there anybody like around that looks like they're conscious enough to hear us?
Looks like there's one guy, but he doesn't seem like he's really paying attention. He's almost done. He looks like he's just scraping up the last little bit, finishing up his ale, and getting ready to leave.
Okay. We can change, right? Yeah, you and me.
Mm-hmm.
Change to look like this guy. We turn ourselves in. We break ourselves out of jail.
Money. Ooh, because then he's wanted again, and his
We're
bounty will
breaking out.
go up because they'll be so desperate to get him back.
We could definitely scope it out and see. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because he is a holy man. So,
Holy schmoly. Money.
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 Well, I mean, yeah, I could give it a shot.
Just saying it's a possibility.
I've been known to get myself out of a couple holding cells before. Nobody ever thinks that the halflings can fit through there. So when they put me in there, full people-sized, and I can just right through the bars,
See,
duck
look.
behind a corner, change into somebody else, make my way out.
He already has the plan. Okay.
What if it's not wanted to be arrested type thing?
That's fair. I'm
Oh,
just saying it's an option.
It is an option. It's a pretty good one too.
We could definitely find out more and look at the prison and see how much it is to break out of there.
Fair.
At least see security wise. Be smart about it.
I like it. Kind of like not an aggressive, but an offensive surveillance tactic.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm really good at distracting people as well.
I mean, I'm down.
I'm just good at punching shit.
Hey, I mean, it comes in handy. Everybody has their skills. What are we thinking about this beast? About
Well,
that ordeal?
there's a few options that I'm thinking it could be. Sorry, second drink. She said something about being bipedal and having feathers and whatnot, but also having claws. So, from the monastery, from the books I've read, it's can only be a few things: either a giant owl, an owl bear, or a giant bear. Neither one of those options are ideal. And honestly, if it's two of the three, the brother is honestly probably dead or seriously injured. So
It's definitely concerning, but it's interesting if there is an owl bear here. From what we know about owl bears, are the prints in this world like bigger? Compared, they got to be like way bigger, right? If she can lay down in them, or do owl bears actually get that big?
Owl bears are pretty big, but this one, from what she's saying, this one seems like it might be bigger. Does that mean it's stronger? Is you don't know none of that, but like all you know is from what she's saying. It does seem like it would be bigger than a typical owl bear from Exandria, or giant bear, or
Well, the colors of this place may be distasteful, but could you imagine a giant monstrosity of an owl bear? That sounds exciting.
That does seem like something I want to see.
your excitement and my excitement are two different things.
It does, yeah.
You don't think it would be exciting to see such a creature?
To see a creature, yes. To stand in the way of its possible prey, not really.
Only in the face of death will you ever feel.
But I'm willing to see. Who knows, if it push comes to shove, maybe us three can pick it on if we need to.
I've fought a few battles, not very many. My origami can come in handy
Well,
though.
That's fair. And you said you can imbue it with magic, so that could come in handy. So, first thing we gotta do in the morning, find out if we can get a horse and how much it'll be.
Yes.
Do we need any extra equipment, do you guys think? Should we try to find a shop of some sorts, or are you guys pretty well stocked up? It is going to be 3 days there.
I mean, I got
Well, if we find a horse, she's made it seem like it'd be less, so maybe at least half that, maybe a day and a half.
Right.
a bedroll, tinderbox, so I've slept on worse in worse conditions, so sleeping outside isn't really an issue for me.
I'm gonna see if they have a tent in the morning.
Any food, maybe? Some rations, water to take with us? even if we can get horses, we don't really know how long we're going to be out there. And if it's an underground cave, it would be very unfortunate if we had no food supply and couldn't get out for a while.
That's fair.
We have no way of knowing how big the cave is. Wouldn't want to go in too deep and get lost, possibly.
It's a fair point.
Do you think we should check back in with Mary Beth on the way out?
Mm,
We told her we were leaving in the morning.
yeah. I think she'll be.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And plus, going to her place in daylight could be an issue.
Ah, yeah.
That is true.
Good point.
I'm gonna save that till after we save the brother. Remember,
Yeah.
then we get the law involved.
And then we take her things.
We're
Yes.
terrible people.
And then we turn ourselves in, break out of prison, and we live here for free.
But on the way out of prison, we make sure to let them know that we're getting off completely clean.
Oh, you two.
You gotta have a little fun. Make a little mischief where you go. It's the way of our people.
That's
It is tradition.
good to know.
It's nothing but a little bit of fun.
That's fair.
Nobody died.
Just
Yeah.
arrested.
They're
Maybe-
reading.
Maybe thrown in a dungeon. I mean, that's not my problem after that.
Touche.
All right.
Hey, look, we
Alright.
didn't exactly get an interview when we signed up for this, okay? It was just, hey, you want to help?
No. What are your qualifications?
See here, I don't really have any.
All right. So
Okay.
stables, equipment,
Yeah, I think. And then
on our way.
a map, because
Oh yeah.
this is very confusing, all these rivers and stuff these people talk about. Maybe some landmarks.
A river within a river inside of a cave.
But that's not the way to the capital. It's the other way. Where's the capital?
So you are a monk. Is there any particular monastery that you're attached to?
Are you asking if there's anybody I serve?
No, just like if like is it like a religious monastery? Is it what do you do?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a monastery or a religious monastery. Have you heard of the dragon god? How do I pronounce his name? Bahamut?
Few times in passing.
That's who or at least who I serve. He's actually the reason why I'm here. That's what
Really?
that's what this platinum band is around my arm. Is his blessing, pretty much.
Interesting. You never see a lot of monks. Well, I never saw a lot of monks. Usually when I heard about any worship of Bahamut, though, it's usually a paladin. This is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, I was in his words, a special case.
Oh.
I'm one of 4 known dragons of my type, dragonborns of my type, from where I was from.
Now that you mention it, you do look a little more unique compared to other dragonborns I've heard about.
Yeah. So, yep. So that's who I serve. All right, so what were you saying about Bahamut?
Oh, so if this Skillborn guy, if he's There's clerics of Bahamut, right?
Yeah, well, mostly paladins. I haven't really met any clerics of Bahamut.
Okay, so there won't be a conflict. Do you have conflict of interest here?
No. He's the one that handpicked me and put me on this plane to spread his name. I'm not like uppity cleric or paladin where I have to serve him to the T. Like I can do my own thing.
He's like your daddy.
No, not like my
Your sugar daddy who gives you all your powers.
dad. I mean, in a way, yeah. But no, yeah, like
Oh.
I'm not tied down by religion. Like if you say, "Hey, let's go steal something," I'll be like, "Oh no, I can't. I'm a holy man." Nah, I ain't like that. I'm like, "Shit, let's do it as long as we don't get caught."
I mean, I
I
kind of
do
figured as much.
appreciate that about monk. Never one to shy away from a little wrongdoing.
No.
Get your hands dirty every once in a while. Not like those clerics. Pristine armor, white cloth. Awful.
Awful.
Search is approved. Build bombs.
It's bad.
Like this? Chucks it at him.
Was this the device?
Oh, shit. That was great.
Yeah, it was. All right, so what's the game plan for tonight? You guys hitting the bed and then going in the morning? You going tonight?
I, for one, pick the morning.
Yeah.
Go to the stables and stuff when they open.
Yeah.
I like to be able to see where I'm going.
That too. That is very nice.
Oh, we should definitely pick up torches or stuff to make torches with.
I got some torches in my bag.
I might have. I got a candle.
You know, since none of us can see in the dark and we're about to.
5 of them, actually.
Ooh. Alright, so we're going up to our rooms.
Yes, gentlemen. I'm going to head up. Have a great night.
Same.
Enjoy your view.
Yep. Thanks for the room.
Not a problem. To make good acquaintance. See you gentlemen in the morning.
Indeed.
Good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I mean, this looks like an uppity. And there shouldn't be bugs here.
No, man, they got magic fucking cabinet goblins. They don't have bed bugs.
Yeah, when you're sleeping, the magic cabinet goblins come out and eat your bed bugs. Don't worry. It doesn't matter if you bring them in or not. They're gone by the morning.
They'll get paid or fed. No food or water, just bed bugs.
Bed bugs.
That's fucking awful.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's only 3 a day.
Did we just make house elves?
Oh, shit.
You just make what?
Did we just make house elves?
Give me a sock, sir. Please. I beg of you.
The barkeep will not release us from servitude until we are awarded an ale mug.
All right, so the evening goes uneventful. You guys have a good rest, and it's nice, even with the opening, even with the basically the back wall being completely open. It doesn't get very cold inside here. It's like the perfect temperature for you. Like you're not too hot, not too cold. It's just like it's very, very accommodating.
Interesting.
When I get into my room, I'm gonna do like a little routine that I've developed over the years, and I'll put like tripwire and make like a little trip setup and sprinkle a couple ball bearings in front of it. And
So,
then immediately.
oddly enough, when you go to set the tripwire up, you notice that there's already little eyelet hooks into the wall. Like they're used to people doing this.
Oh no!
So
way.
they made it a little bit easier. You notice there's one on the bottom of the door and there's one on top of the door.
Oh hell yeah! They just got tired of people making their own fucking screws in the walls, and they're like, "Fuck this! We're just gonna make it happen." Hell yeah!
And they're not like ornate or anything like that, but they're they're made of brass. They're nice quality. Something that's gonna withstand for years. And also the beds in these rooms, you notice the headboards and the footboards both have this wood with the silver lines going through. And now that you're up close and you can tell that it's not just like a painted line, it's the tree grew with this silver in it.
Oh.
I honestly thought you were gonna say the headboard and stuff has the hooks too. What did we get ourselves into, a brothel?
Hell yeah, it's a bard party. I'd like
That's
to.
good.
I'd like to go seduce Granny, please.
She's married, man. She's married.
Hey, he could be dead. Who knows?
Well,
I could be the new
you
owner.
don't know what's possible.
I'd like to seduce the closet goblins, please. One for each hook of the room. I also want one hanging from the door hinge.
Jesus Christ, guy, what are you into? Wait, never mind. Don't ask a man what he's into.
Everything and anything.
I'm gonna go back downstairs and ask her if she has a keg full of lube.
Jesus. A silver pump.
Oh,
Before I go to bed, I'm gonna take out another piece of paper, fold up a little origami crane, and there's like obviously like a window or something, right?
The back wall is all open.
Okay, it's just all open.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I walk out of it? Like, is there like a
Yep.
like balcony type thing?
Yeah. There's a little small balcony.
Okay, I'm gonna walk out there and just chuck this little paper crane, catch feather fall on it, just into the ocean. Just like watch it drift.
All right. Well, as you do, you notice it. Instead of just slowly dropping downwards, it does like glide with the wind out into the ocean,
Sweet.
slowly and gracefully.
Then I'm gonna head to bed.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and end it here. And then we'll pick it up when we wake up in the morning on next week.
Hell
Hey.
yeah!
Coo.
I can't wait to become different people. You guys don't
I'm
only get
ready
one
for it.
voice this time. You get multiple.
Nice.
You get all of them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will have to continue this story next time. If you are liking the story so far, please travel over to our blog, Nerds&Nobodies. Information on the next episode will be posted there and on Nerds&Nobodies socials. I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss if we really throw Mary Beth and her brother in jail, am I right? Anyways, I've been your host, Cicero Sasbury. Let the chaos reign. Good night, folks.